binary operations. So we learn about binary operations. First we learn what is the meaning of binary operation. So here a binary operation star on a set A is a function from A cross A to A and denoted by A star B. It simply means that if you take two or more than two elements from the set A and are operating it, the resultant should be a member of the set A. Now we learn some properties of binary operation. The first one is the property of commutativity. So here we have this result. A binary operation star on the set X is called commutative if A star B is equal to B star A for every AB belongs to X. That means whether we operate A star B or whether we operate B star A, the resultant should be the same. Then only we say that star is commutative. Then next we go for the associative property of binary operation. So here we have the definition. A binary operation star, which is a function from A cross A to A, is said to be associative if A star B star C is equal to A star B star C for every A, B, C belongs to A. Now further we go for the property of identity element. So this is the definition. Given a binary operation star, which is a function from A cross A to A, then there is an element E belongs to A such that if we find A star E and E star A, both should be equal to A. So for every A belongs to A, then we say that E is the identity element for the binary operation star. Then we go for the inverse element. So given, this is the definition for inverse element of a binary operation. Given a binary operation star, which is a function from A cross A to A with the identity element E in A, and element A belongs to A is said to be invertible. That means we can find the inverse with respect to the operation star if there exists an element B in A such that A star B is equal to E and also B star A equal to E, and in that case we say that A and B are called the inverse of A and B are in that case inverse of each other, and we write B as A inverse. So B equal to A inverse, and it is to be noted that A inverse is not equal to 1 by it. Simply means that when we operate A inverse with A, we get the identity element E. Exercise 1.4, question number 1. Determine whether or not each of the following definitions given by star is a binary operation or not. In case they are not, give justification for this. First one, on Z plus define star by A star B equal to A minus B. So let us do the first part, question number 1. First part, we know that star is a function from A cross A to A is a binary operation. Is a binary operation. So that means if we take two or more than two elements from the set A and on operating it, it should be a member of set A. Let us check whether this definition holds here or not. So first one, we know that Z plus is the set of all positive integers. So here Z plus is equal to N. Now on operating, let us take any two elements from the set of natural numbers and on operating it, that is on finding A star B, that is finding A minus B, it should be a member of Z plus. So let A equal to say 7 and B equal to 10 and both are member of N. So clearly AB belongs to Z plus. But if you find A minus B, A minus B is equal to 7 minus 10, that is equal to minus 3, and that does not belongs to, and that is not a member of Z plus. Therefore we can say that therefore star is not a binary operation. So this is the first part, it is a very simple one. Now let us go for the second one. First one is over. Let's go for the second one. On Z plus defined by A star B equal to AB. So we know that whenever we multiply two natural numbers, the result is also a natural number. So it will be definitely a binary operation. So that is what we will write in second part. We know that when we multiply multiply we know that when we multiply two natural numbers, then their product then their product is also a natural number. Then their product is also a natural number. Natural number. That means, that is, if A belongs to Z plus, B belongs to Z plus, then A star B will also belongs to Z plus. Therefore, we can say that star is a binary operation. So this is the answer of the second one. And as far as third one is there, third one is very simple one, because it's defined as on R. On R defined A star B equal to AB square. We know that whenever we take the square of two real numbers, it is again a real number also only. And if you multiply two real numbers, then also it is a real number. Therefore, AB square will be always a real number. When A and B are real numbers, AB square will be also a real number. So this star will be in this case a binary operation. Now let us go to the fourth part. The fourth part, star is defined on Z plus again, and is given as A star B equal to modulus of A minus B. And uh, we know that modulus least value is 0. And when we subtract two integers, the answer is also an integer. And if the integer is -1 and take it mod, it will become a positive integer. So in this case, very clear that A star B equal to modulus of A minus B will be also a positive integer, and therefore A star B will be always a member of Z plus, and therefore we can say that star is a binary operation here. And this fifth one is very simple one, because A star B is defined as A. So obviously, if A belongs to Z plus, then A star B will also belongs to Z plus. Therefore, we can say that star is a binary operation. Question number 2. For each operation star defined below, determine whether star is binary, commutative or associative. So first one, let us check whether star is binary or not. So here A star B, first part, let's do the first part. Here A star B is equal to A minus B, and A, B both belongs to Z, and we know that the difference of two integers is always an integer. We know that difference of two integers difference of two integers always an integer. Difference of two integers is always an integer. Difference of two integers is always an integer. Is always an integer. Therefore, we can say that star is a binary operation. Therefore, star is a binary operation. Why? Because A minus B will also belongs to Z. Now we'll check whether star is commutative or not. So first, in this say A part, to check if star is commutative. Star is commutative. So we'll find A star B. A star B is equal to A minus B, and B star A equal to B minus A. And we know that A minus B and B minus A are not equal. Therefore, from 1 and 2, therefore, from 1 and 2, we can say that A star B is not equal to B star A. Therefore, we can say that star is not commutative. So, star is not commutative. Now, let us check whether star is associative or not. So, for second part, the B part, to check if star is associative, to check if star is associative. So, in this also, let us find first A star B star C. A star B star C will be equal to A minus B star C, that is equal to A minus B minus C. So, this is our A star B star C. So, let us give this as, say, equation number 3. Now, we will find, in the next case, we will find A star B star C. So, first we will find B star C and then operate with A. So, equal to A star B star C stands for B minus C. So, B minus C, and this will give us on operating A minus B plus C. So, let this be fourth one, and clearly we can see here from 3 and 4 we can see that star, they are not equal. So, star is not associative. So, suppose I write it here. Therefore, from 3 and 4 we can say that A star B star C is not the same as, is not equal to A star B star C. Therefore, we can say that, therefore, star is not associative. So, it is neither neither it is commutative nor associative. So, star is not associative. So, this is the answer of the first part. Now, let us do second part. On Q, define A star B equal to AB plus 1. So, here star is defined on, here star is defined on Q, defined on Q, and is given by, and is given by, and is given by A star B equal to AB plus 1. And we know that whenever Q stands for the set of rational numbers, we know that whenever we multiply two rational numbers, the product is also a rational number, and if we add two rational numbers, the sum is also again a rational number. Therefore, we can say that star is a binary operation in this case. So, this is what we will write here. Since product of two rational numbers is a rational number, and also adding two rational numbers, two rational numbers, the sum is also a rational number. Therefore, we can say that AB plus 1 is a rational number. Therefore, we can say that A star B belongs to Q. Therefore, star is a binary operation. Star is a binary operation. Now, let us check whether star is commutative or not. So, we will check for whether star is commutative or not. So, let this be part A. To check if star is commutative, star is commutative. Now we know that AB and BA are same, and if you add 1, then also it will remain the same. Therefore, we will get A star B as equal to B star A. So let us do this one. A star B equal to A star B will be equal to AB plus 1. Let this be 1, and B star A will be equal to BA plus 1, but we know that AB and BA are both the same. AB is equal to BA. So let this be second one. Therefore, we can say that A star B is equal to B star A. Therefore, we can say that star is commutative. Star is commutative. Now let us go for the next one. We'll check whether star is associative or not. So in this one, we are doing this second part. So this is the second part. A star B star C will be equal to A star B stands for AB plus 1, that will give us AB plus 1, and star C. See how to operate A star B, multiply A and B and then add in that one. So in this also, for time being we will consider AB plus 1 as A and C as B, and then we will operate it. We will get AB plus 1 into C plus 1. So simplifying this will give us ABC plus C plus 1. So let it be third one. Now let us find the value of A star B star C. So in this first we'll operate B star C. So this will give us A star B star C is BC plus 1. Now operating this one, for time being we'll consider BC plus 1 as B. So we'll get A into BC plus 1 plus 1, because A star B is defined as AB plus 1. So this will give us ABC plus A plus 1. So let this be fourth one. Now clearly it is visible from here that this is ABC plus C plus 1 and this is ABC plus A plus 1. Both cannot be equal. So therefore from 3 and 4, we can say that A star B, from 3 and 4, we can say that A star B star C is not equal to A star B star C. Therefore, we can say that star is not associative. So this is how we have done this one, second part. So third one is very simple, because again here third one is defined on Q. There is A star B is equal to AB by 2. We know that whenever we multiply two rational numbers, the product is again a rational number, and if we divide a rational number by another one, then also it will be a rational number only. So AB by 2 will be always a rational number. Therefore, we can say that star is a binary operation. And also, if you find A star, we will get AB by 2, and if you find B star, we will get BA by 2. But we know that AB and BA are equal, so we will get A star B as equal to B star A. Then also it is associative, because A star B star C will be, if you find A star B, will get, see here, if you find A star B, what we will get AB by 2, and if you find A star B star C, so that will be AB by 2 star C. So for time being, you have to consider AB by 2 as A, so you will get AB by 2 multiplied by C over 2, so that will be ABC by 4. So we will be getting here ABC by 4. And same way, if you find A star B star C, so that will give us A star BC by 2, and operating this will get ABC by 2 over 2, so that will be ABC by 4. And therefore we can see that A star B star C, so this one A star B star C will be same as A star B star C. So star will be associative. So in this case star will be associative. Also here, if you see that B star A equal to BA by 2, and BA by 2 is equal to AB by 2. So star is also commutative. So star is commutative as well as associative. So this third one is also over. As far as fourth and fifth part are there, that you will try on your own, because unless you try, you will not learn. So this fourth, fifth and the sixth one you have to do on your own.